The answer to your question, Capri, is fennel. Fennel makes it taste gamey. Is this working? Tasty fennel? Fennel is tasty. Lucas is in the office right now. What do you need, kiddo? $1 million? Huh? You want something to drink or eat? You want a Capri Sun? Are you okay? Sure? You want me to go and tickle you? Did you say okay? Okay, I'll get you a Capri Sun. A Capri Sun. Hello, everyone. We'll get everything online in just a second. We're a little rusty setting up. Fred is currently turning on the bot. I'm getting my kid a Capri Sun. Oh, yeah, I'll tell him to do that. I can. Here's my on the. Sorry, guys, we are still apparently dealing with. Code, please. Got it. All right. Bot set up. The child asked if you could help to turn the Wii on. All right, guys. All right. I was thinking $10 million. You want $10 million? I want $10 million. Sounds nice. Tasty fennel. But yeah, fennel actually helps to give you a lot of that gamey taste. I use it when I make vegan sausages, although I don't particularly like it in the vegan sausage that I like the most that is commercial, it doesn't have fennel in it. Hello everybody. Capri Sun is the best. Yeah, it is. Capri J. We have I think you would get a kick out of my fridge, Capri. It is set up like a restaurant fridge for the most part. But there's like a little section just for Capri Suns. Because that's kiddo's favorite. And I also like a good Capri Sun every now and again. There's Lucas yesterday was like putting the Capri. Oh my god, you have a different badge now. Is that Jason? Also thanks to the like 4 people that followed from the weird ass message I made about teaching people about what if I taught people how to cook in lingerie, like while wearing lingerie. Do you think people would actually listen? It was a stupid joke that actually like did numbers, but it was mostly men telling me, oh, if you were just confident then you would be able to teach people how to cook, and I basically told them to. Anyway, we're gonna use our Cambro today and I'm excited. We're just using it to sous vide, but still, I'm excited. I'd do it, Soph. I would do it. I would do it. If it meant that I could raise money and like pay my bills and also give money to No Kid Hungry, hell yeah. I'd do it. I would teach. Apparently there's a person who teaches science and I followed her. There's a person who teaches, I can totally see you behind the menu. I know. I know. Yeah, we can go. Hi everybody, welcome in. My name is Mom Noms. I'm a little bit of an asshole. I am definitely a chef and I'm here to teach you a little bit about cooking. Sometimes we talk about history, sometimes we just try to figure out if things work, and sometimes we don't really do anything. And clearly, I am 20 rats in an apron today, not in a chef's coat because I don't wear my chef's coat on stream. That would be, I don't know. I feel like me wearing a chef's coat on stream is really pretentious. Y'all think that's pretentious? I feel like that's really pretentious, like me wearing my chef's coat. They're assembling the 20 rats, clearly. Yes. I was getting all of my Remy's ready to go. It's also way too hot for that shit. They're not, I mean, it can be very hot in a chef's coat, but for the most part, it's not too terrible. If you're working outside, it's really hot. But like if you're doing a food truck or something and you're wearing a chef's coat, it sucks. Oh, I like seeing the red pink name. It feels very sad right now. It feels very sad that we don't have our Discord. I'm very sad about this, you guys. Okay, anyway, hello, welcome in. Happy Wednesday. Good job, Red. Happy Wednesday. We didn't stream yesterday, mostly because we got kiddo and we didn't know what time we were gonna get kiddo. And still dealing with some of the repercussions of the Discords being wrecked. Still, we have 22 people out of the original amount of people that we had in Mom Noms, and that's kind of shitty, but that's fine. That's fine. We'll rebuild and make it stronger, like the $6 million man. We're doing a new series this week, though. We're going to be, and you guys have already started helping, especially Capri. Capri always, I think Capri is the reason I had this idea, because he always sends me stuff on Instagram. And either it's really great food that I know is going to taste great, or restaurants that I've been to, or things like that. But sometimes it's like, would that work? Would that really work, or is this because the internet right now is full of rage bait and food waste? Especially when it comes to like food. I don't know. I guess they get the most views if you rage bait people into cooking or into like your food content. And why are we doing so much food waste shit? That's all I have to know. I'm gonna eat everything. Hi, Kilted. The main thing is we have you and him. Oh, that's sweet. So, but we need to build it back up. This is our livelihood that was getting fucked with, like legitimately. Kilted, how are you doing? How are you doing? Anger elicits views in it. It's not anger. It's they don't do an anger thing. They make it look like it's just a real cooking video, but half the time it's like, the fuck are you doing? Although I have that with a lot of cooking content because people scare me with how they cook sometimes. And I'm like, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? Why would you ever do this? And then like, yeah, it could turn out right. And you know, you are a home cook, and so it's different than how I would do it. And that may not be necessarily a bad thing, but most of the time I'm like, you're gonna make yourself sick or you're gonna cut off a fucking finger. And that's what rage baits me in cooking videos. Because I'm like, I don't know what you're doing. But we are going to be doing a series, so if you find any videos and you're like, I wonder if this food will actually work, or if this is something that is just for the internet, and no one should ever try it ever, post it. We'll pick some once a week. That's gonna be our Wednesdays. We're gonna move date nights over to Thursday. I mean, like our date nights are still on Wednesdays, but we're gonna move some date food over to Thursdays. And our Tuesdays are still going to be mostly comfort meals and struggle meals because that is what's most needed in the world right now. One thing that I know I'm going to be fucking making for the comfort struggle meal is it was a leftover pasta that I made the other day. I made elote pasta, not an elote pasta salad, like warm elote out of leftover corn from the 4th of July and leftover sausage that we ate like a day later. And my God. Lucas was full and goes, I need a bowl. He was like, I'm so full, but I need another bowl. And I was just kind of winging it because there's no real recipes for like elote pasta. There's pasta salad, but I didn't want it cold because Red doesn't eat cold pasta. It's the bane of his existence, basically, when it comes to food. It's like his food. I don't ever foresee him actually enjoying pasta salad. So it's like his food nemesis. Every other food, I bet you I can get him to like it one way or another. But for some reason, cold pasta just, that's a no. That's a no from me. Well, from him. I have a watermelon Capri. I got a watermelon in the bag. I think we need to cut it open and freeze half of it for Saturday because Saturday is audience choice and Capri posted that immediately. So I think that's because that's one I've also been trying to figure out if it works or not. Because I've seen it multiple times. You sent it to me by a different creator. Courtney sent it to me. Chloe sent it to me. And Capri also sent it, and they're all different creators, and I'm trying to figure out if they're AI creators or if it will actually work. So I think it is just sorbet, yeah. Oh yeah, no, he hates pasta salad. Also, I don't really trust the Dutch chefs either. I don't trust the Dutch either when it comes to like AI bullshit because they are also they're also like, oh, it's not affecting us, so like why do we care? Actually, a Dutch person told me that the other day. Well, the data centers only affect y'all and don't affect us, so why do we really care about it? It's y'all's water, not ours, is what I was told by a Dutch creator. And I was like, yeah, a lot of y'all's food comes from here. A lot of y'all's food comes from here, so it'll heavily affect you. It looks easy enough to do, though. Yeah, it does. It does. There are a few Dutch chefs that I really do trust. So if the dude who is like, lekker, the one that that had a hard time eating his own food because he had the eating disorder, if he did it, I would be like 100%. There's a few videos I want to do of his because I love him. Lekker, tasty. Super, super simple, very tasty. Anyway, that's kind of how we're gonna go forward. We had an impromptu week off. Mostly because I have health issues. I went to the doctor on Thursday, which is why we canceled last Thursday streams. I'm waiting to hear back from the doctor. Some things came up on my chart yesterday that kind of scared me. And I'm now waiting to hear from the doctor to see what's going on. I'm hoping at some point today they call me because I can't. I did call and leave them a voicemail yesterday that was like, yo. Music not? Oh yeah, it is. Because they're ghosting you. My doctor is ghosting me. That would be hilarious. That would be absolutely wonderful. But anyway, yeah, so not having my Discord really like fucks the channel, by the way. Hi. Oh my god, Spaghettito, how you doing? Welcome in. Thank you so much for that follow. Super appreciate you. Don't know why my alert didn't work. I didn't hear it either. And this is all probably because of the same thing that we had to change every thing that there is known to ban. But not having my Discord, like not having everybody who used to be my Discord in my Discord is definitely screwing us over right now, and that's perfectly fine. We'll build back up. I'm just really tired of all this bullshit. I'm really tired. Every time we start getting really good traction, then all of a sudden something happens. There's just so many, there's only so many times you can be like, everything's fine and I'll fix it and it'll be fine. There's only so many times you can do that. I will need red. Can we get a red in I need the thing that is behind that thing. I need the baggies. Oh, there's no those baggies. Oh, there's that's fine. I can individually marinate everything. It's fine. Use what you got. Use what you got. We are today. I did not update the commands. No, because I had to log back in because, like I said, we had to change all the passwords to everything. It was really stupid. Why are people stupid? I don't understand why people are so dumb. But we are going to try to veganize fish because I got sent a video from the Red. The Red sent me a video and was like, oh, this is interesting. And, okay, mind you, it's not going to be all the way vegan, mostly just because I would like to use butter. I like to use butter. Sue me. England versus Argentina! I think that Argentina is going to cheat their way through. Y'all didn't hear it, but my kid said, same! I've been there. People are done. Yeah, it's just affected too, because we have two channels. We have the Red Pink channel and we have the Mom Noms channel. And because of Red being the super admin for Mom Nom, it completely destroyed mine too, because he banned everyone that was in my channel. Like 10 years. I've been streaming for 10 years. And it he nuked that. And it sucked. And there's a lot of people that I kept in my Discord that I gave a special role to because they've passed away. There was like 4 people that have passed away, and now they're no longer in my Discord, and it made me really sad. Mongolian Chow Fun from the Chinese under your old place. We used to call that place the dirty Chinese place because like they always got like a C in health inspection. I never got sick from that place. But they always got a C, and so I used to call it Dirty Chinese. I freaking love that place. I got banned and everyone got banned. Tilted. It was literally every single person was banned except for me and Red. They banned my bots. Like my Groovy and like the music apps and stuff, they banned everybody. I love that place. Do you know what I miss though? Because they closed down and they were sweet people. The first thing I'm going to do, because it's going to take a minute, we're going to have to sous vide marinate. Now, if you guys don't have a sous vide, because I know that's very much a professional kitchen type thing, you can marinate this. You need to marinate this for about 24 hours. So it's not quick, but you know what? It is we're veganizing meat, and we did this, actually, we did this a couple Wednesdays ago too, when we made a beet Wellington. When we made a beet Wellington. Beet Wellington, kiddo. We made beet Wellington. No, it wasn't a typo. He also deleted, like, I kept trying to warn you guys not to talk to Red, and he deleted that, so. You're here on your lunch break. Hi, Nix. How you doing? All right, so we're gonna make a marinade first, and the marinade is the most important part because it's gonna get this to have the fishy taste that we want it to have without having fish in it. We have seaweed. You know what? We're gonna work on the beet first. We have beet and seaweed as our like main components. I dropped the beet. Oh my god. Okay. So we have beet and seaweed as our main components. of this marinade. And I'm just gonna roughly chop all 3 of these tiny ass beets because, like, for some reason the beets were like, you remember if you were here for the beet Wellington, that beet was so big. These beets are so not. They're very, very, very tiny. Knife is still broken. I do plan on starting my process of fixing that sometime this week. Can I hand this to you? Yeah. Animals are doing okay. Busy morning, lots of accidents. Oh no! We don't have the mood, so we're just fading in and out of scenes. Oh my god. Knife still cuts, not completely broken. Well, the problem is because of how thin that the blade is, it will start chipping. I don't really feel like eating, like, I think I get enough metal in my diet. I don't really feel like eating a bunch of metal. So it is not the funnest thing. So like I said, every time that we get some kind of traction, things happen, and losing the knife was one of the things that happened. A nice chef is sending me a duplicate of my knife, which is very sweet. I still want my knife, so we are going to, just in case I cannot fix it, we are going to attempt. Your back be given out today? Oh no! So many. Yeah. You like raw tuna? Oh, I do love raw tuna. I do love tuna. I saw a really funny thread the other day that was like, I think that I'm not actually Korean because I hate tuna. And I was like, oh, that sucks. The beets are the coloring and the marinade. I'm making the marinade. Look, see, look, there's tofu right here. But I love tuna. And I'm like, now I really want the shitty Chinese place. I want dirty Chinese. Oh, but the place that used to also be under there, Two Towns End, the Two Towns End restaurant, I miss that place, and I really want that place right now. They have the best.
And a big welcome.
Hello, welcome in. Thanks so much for that follow. Spiderflies, Spider-Man, Spider-Pig, does whatever Spider-Pig does. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. They're half full. Red just asked if I was cursing in Korean. I was, in fact, cursing in Korean. Yeah, it died after Spooderman. Hello, Spooderman. I said I really want, I don't know what I said after that. That I really want the dirty Chinese, or I really want to eat the place that used to also be under there. They had really good hollandaise sauce. Anyway, welcome in, Spooderman. Hope you're doing okay. How'd you find me? What are you up to? We're doing Is It Real or Is It For the Real? And we're making a vegan salmon that we're making a vegan salmon that we saw. I have changed up the recipe a little bit to try to make it more fishy tasting, more salmony tasting. But the main component for the actual marinade that we're making to get it to the color and the taste that we want it to be is a beet. It is the beet. Because the beet is going to give it the coloring And then we're also adding in a little bit of lemon and nori. The nori is going to give it its fishy taste. We're also going to add nori to the bottom of it. And we're going to put garlic in it, garlic in the marinade, and some ginger in the marinade. And I just recently found out a tip for ginger that I haven't tried because I didn't freeze any of my ginger. But did you know that if you freeze your ginger, the fiber on the ginger, you can grind it a little bit better. You can actually like mince it way better without it being super fibrous, and I want to try that. Are you sure it's not your garlic? Maybe. Vegan salmon, that seems like an oxymoron. Yeah, I mean, Red suggested this, and then I kind of took it and was like, oh my God, do you know that? It was literally, I was thinking Capri had sent me something and I was laughing about it because it was like some kind of weird ass food video. And I was like, oh, we can make this into a series. Because I tend to do like, 4 to 6 week series on different foods because it helps me. One, it just like really helps me to keep organized. And to like know, well, not to repeat myself over and over again, because like as a chef, like, yeah, I can cook a lot of shit, but when you're streaming like 4 times a week in food, you kind of want to like make sure you're not just making the same thing, and we're not always making pasta, or we're not always making rice, or we're not always making like one cuisine. And so I was like, okay, this will be a good one, because I don't really like, at some point we'll do a cookbook, we'll do some cookbooks, like we'll work out of some cookbooks, but like, I don't really work out of cookbooks. I don't really work out of cookbooks. So instead, we're gonna do this. Oh, speaking of cookbooks, I have a really pretty thing. Good for social media. Good or social media? Good, or are you calling yourself a chef and you never went into a kitchen in your entire life? Because it could be that. So we've just cut up a bunch of the beets. We're gonna put it in here. I'm going to get my stick blender out for this part. And we're gonna go ahead and start stick blending this part, and then we're going to add in our nori and our garlic. Get away from my garlic! Get away from my cookbook. Like other cookbooks. Actually, Capri, I could ask you. I need you to go to Omnivore Cookbook, the Omnivore Cookbook store for me, because they have a 1940s Spanish cookbook that I'm very interested in, but I do not like. Praise be to me. Hi. Hello. We have 2 black voids. I don't know, like, I don't like buying antiques without seeing them first. And I'm like, who the fuck in San Francisco can go and look at this cookbook for me? Because they were like, oh, we'll send it to you if we want it. Omnivore, it's over in like the North Beaches area. Is it North Beach? Maybe in the Mission. It's a really cool place. I think you would enjoy it, but it's called Omnivore. And I've gotten a lot of cookbooks from them. So I know that they generally are really good about, like, they're not broken. The cookbooks are good. But I don't know. It's a very good one for me to have for like talking about history, because it actually has the history of some like Mexican American foods, and I'm like, ooh, this is very interesting. All right. Beet juice. It's Omnivore, yeah. It's only cookbooks, basically. They have used and new cookbooks. I think it's in the Mission, actually. I cannot, I'm looking directly at it. No, it's in, like, Oh, it's in a weird neighborhood. I'm like looking at it in my head. I can see the shop in my head. But I cannot tell you what neighborhood it's in right now because my brain's not working. All right. I told my mother that we were using beets for this. My mom's like, ew, beets. And I was like, actually, they're not bad when you use them, when you don't just like, eat them. I'm not the biggest fan of beets either. But the stuff that we've used them in lately you can't even really taste the beet. You can't taste the beatiness of it. All right, let's get some garlic for there. And then the nori. And then we can start sous videing our... I knew that! Because I kept telling when I was like, it's one of the weird height ones. I told Pat that I lived really close to it and it was really dangerous at one point, and I used to live in Mission Dolores. So I did in fact live very close to it, and it was very dangerous for me. Because that's always dangerous for me. All right, so we have garlic and we have our ginger. And we're gonna go ahead and just chop this up and put it in. And then get our seaweed and a little bit of lemon juice and a little bit of just regular water in there. The lemon juice is gonna help permeate our tofu, make it easier for it to basically become a color. To become a color and to actually grab some of this flavoring. What do you want? There's nothing for you. You love meat? I love meat too. I'm not a vegetarian. I don't eat a lot of meat though. Oh my god! Are you serious, Capri? You're making it harder for me to be like, no, like we can just wait to go home for a little bit. Kiddo and I were talking about it last night. And I was like, I really want to go home. I'm so homesick right now that it's crazy, and I really just want to go home and go to all of my old spots, and I don't know. I'm homesick. Leave me alone. I really miss San Francisco, like, more than anything. Well, not more. Well, yeah. San Francisco and the Netherlands are very, very much missed in my head right now. All right, so I have 2 pieces of nori, so I can't fuck this up, guys. I only have 2 pieces left. It's fine because the tofu is going to be tiny, so we could probably make 4. Could probably make 4 salmons out of this. But the first thing is that this has to. Yeah, that's why I saved one. Did the rewards turn off, Red? Is Tangia not working? It should be. I like redid it. If not, I will fix that during break. If Tangia is not working, I will fix it during the break. Just because like I have no idea what is actually working, what is not. All mods seem to have turned off. Okay, during the first hour break, we will look and see what's going on. I don't care if there's seeds in this, to be very honest. All right, so we're gonna put the lemon in there. We're gonna save part of this lemon because we are making, salmon, and lemon and salmon go very well together. We're gonna this really just up. Noe Valley on Cesar Chavez. Yeah, Noe Valley. I will send that to you in a little bit. I don't. It's a 1943 Mexican cookbook from New Mexico. You can eat the seeds. Well, this is just marinating, so it's not that bad. But yeah, you can eat that. They don't do anything. They're not like poisonous to you. It's not like an avocado seed. What is it getting? Well, I knew that they've been thinking about it for a while because Cesar Chavez was a terrible, terrible human being. I love San Francisco, like, changes the names of terrible, like, the names of streets that of people who have been found out to be terrible human beings. And Nashville has changed the Vietnam Veterans Boulevard. Half of it is now called the Charlie Kirk Boulevard. Half of the veterans, the Vietnam Veterans Boulevard is now Charlie Kirk Boulevard. So, yeah. Kind of done with this place. Yeah, that's fair. That's very fair. I'm kind of over Nashville. It is not the best place. Okay. Right, and we're gonna add a little bit of oil. Also, it's another thing that helps it to kind of cling to the tofu that we're using. So, I know. I love you, Red, so much. Don't tell Christian that. Oh my God. I think they still keep it as Army near South Sanford Daly City area anyway. Yes. They are in a different county. Daly City always confused me. You are now stopping at Daly Center. And now that we thoroughly look like we've murdered something, because for some reason making fake meat is more disturbing and disgusting than making real meat, in the fact that it makes you look like you've legitimately murdered children. We're gonna make. I said children, not my children. I only have one children, but still, have one children is enough for me. All right, let's prep our salmon. What if you only go there weekly? Oh my God, I think that no, I don't think we ever really explored outside of San Francisco. Technically, you have one children and two voids. This is true. Okay, so we're gonna do 2 of these. Because I don't want to waste all of my tofu, mostly. I don't want to waste all my tofu. So we're just going to do 2 of these. I will put those up in a minute. And we're going to cut them in half like this. And what we're going to do is do like a crosshatch on them. Just very thinly, not to the bottom. Because this is going to give it, apparently, according to the thing that we watched, this will give it its fishy texture. That's just a thing that is a internet hack. I don't like doing that. It's not useful to me. I will send to the Popo. Oh my God. Oh yeah, she is. This human is currently busy. She is at work, getting ready for work, something with work. So this will give it the fishy texture that you want from salmon. But it'll also help it to permeate this stuff to actually like get down and dirty with it. And you just do a crosshatch. And Lucas said that they did the like viral internet technique of putting the chopsticks on the side and doing it. I don't like doing that. It's not something I've done and that I like to do. All right, those are done. Now we put 2 in each bag with some of this marinade. Wait a month like Casey Anthony. Oh my god. Oh, I would make so much more money living in San Francisco because I have all my old clients, and I also have like places that I could help work at. But because my old place is still, especially for us, we could still get it for about $55,000. But it's only because it's us. Nepotism and stuff. But that's not really nepotism. All right. So we're putting these in here. And we're just topping this weird-ass marinade on top of it. Get out! I didn't even see it. They know I'm deaf, so they know that they can, if they sneak up behind me enough. You'd be able to see Michelle Branch at the Castro Theater. Oh my god. I love the Castro Theater. I have a really cool picture of the Castro Theater that I took in film. All right, so then we're gonna take this. We're gonna sous vide it. It looks disgusting, y'all. What if he floats? Who? The sink cat? What if the sink cat floats? It'll be a floating cat. These cats are crazy today. Birds float. The birds that float! Okay. So we're gonna put these in, and then we're just gonna let this marinate for about 30 minutes. I do not know how I want to serve this yet, because we can do something like, since we are using more traditionally like Asian flavors, we can do like an Asian, like a teriyaki salmon, but I was thinking something else. I had a whole plan last night and it went away by the time I woke up this morning. I was dreaming about this. Yes, I do dream often about food and recipes and the channel and you guys. So let's get this sous vide going. We're gonna bust into the Boston Harbor real quick. Would you play a platformer? Boo, work! Wait, I'm working right now. Okay. Sorry, my kitchen literally, not my kitchen, my sink really looks like someone has been murdered in it. Love working with beads, you guys. Okay, I need to find my sous vide real quick. You're gonna hear a bunch of dinging and danging over here. At the very bottom. Oh my god, it's at the very bottom. Okay. Ugh. Come here, you crazy thing. Things that I do not use a lot. But I should use more, because like it makes life easier. Ugh. Sous vide! I forget what brand this is. Gotta Gotta wait for it to get tall enough. All right, hello everybody. We're just waiting for the water, essentially, to get tall enough to be able to use the sous vide. And then we're going to toss these in. Is it hard to do? The sous vide? No. So sous vides are really cool because they're basically if you don't have a vacuum seal, you can vacuum seal like a Ziploc bag and something like that easily by putting in the water. And all you have to do with a sous vide is choose a temperature and make it start. And then it will circulate the water. It won't go above that temperature. So you can make like perfect steaks. You can make that. All you have to do is sear it. It's really good with fish to marinate. It's really good with vegetables because it doesn't go above the temperature. So it's like a really great tool to use. I love my sous vide. I haven't really needed it for a while. There's some things that I could have probably used it on, like catering events and stuff, but I do like it. This one is from a San Francisco company that went defunct. I was friends with the person. It was called Nomi. I don't remember what it's called, but they went defunct. The lady was kind of a bitch, though. I met her at this conference that was called Tech Munch, and it was for people who were in food related businesses online, so content creators. And mind you, this is before, influencer, like the big influencer thing, where like everybody and their mom all of a sudden became a food influencer. But I met her there. She was giving a speech, and then I went to the company and saw how these sous vides were made and how they test and everything. But then she became a cunt. Hi, Sethy. She became a cunt because she thought she was better than everyone else. And then she got shut down for defrauding the company. And then I was like, yeah, that checks out. That makes so much sense. They're being crazy today. Can't hear you. Waiting at hospital? Oh, okay. I thought it was me. Good luck on your EKG. I know you can't hear me. Okay, I want Red to smell this because it does smell like fish. It's really weird. Like, it smells like a fish dish. Is that not weird? All right. Oh my God. All right. Let's turn you on. Oh, Namikyu. There you go. It's called a Namikyu. So we're gonna set the temperature. Is it? We're gonna set the temperature up to 155 Fahrenheit. And we're gonna wait for it to get there. I can't really show you guys this part of what it looks like. It is warming up pretty nicely though. I may need a little bit more water. I'm doubting the amount of water I put in here. Big hug to both of you. Big hug to you too. Whoa. 79.7 right now. It will go down though. When I put a little bit of extra water in it. Get down. Well, you can be up there. That's fine. Okay. There we go. Anyway, yeah, so she basically defrauded the company, and it was really funny. It was mom nom IQ, nom EQ. Can I put a real fish in there? You can. You can. Just make sure that, I mean, just put it in a bag. Put the real fish in a bag. Because I don't think that a real fish would enjoy it going to 155 degrees Fahrenheit. What is that in Celsius? I can put this in Celsius. I have not used this thing in a hot ass minute. In a hot minute. When this gets up to temperature. 70? Okay. I don't think a fish would enjoy 70 degrees Celsius. I don't know. Tropical fish exist. They live in 70 degrees, don't they? I think it depends on where you're at. At some point, while this is, because we're about to go to a break, and while this is marinating, I will make Kiddo lunch. I will ask Kiddo what they want for lunch, and we will make lunch after the break while this is still marinating, and then we will finish this off. My only question that I'm still unsure on how this works is putting the skin on the fish. Like, I don't know how it holds. According to nature, the absolute warmest spot with fish is the Persian Gulf, where summer water temperatures can reach 95.5 degrees Celsius or Fahrenheit. Local reef fish. Okay, so yeah, no, they would die. The fish would die. The fish would die. I'm just going to go ahead and put this in while it's warming up. It's perfectly fine. So if you're using baggies, you want this to have no air in it, like at all. So what you do is you just kind of press it down like this. And you squeeze the air out. And then you go boop. And it's basically vacuum sealed now. This is what you do when you break your vacuum machine in a kitchen, in a professional kitchen. You learn how to do it this way. Because guess what your owner won't do? Buy you a new vacuum machine. Because they cost a lot of money. I have one. It's a tiny one. It's like a tiny at-home one that you get special bags for, but like those bags are really expensive, so I just don't use that either. I used to use it all the time because I used to sous vide like a crazy person. You could probably find some old Mom Noms content where I was sous videing crazily. Clearly this fish is a freak of nature. These fishies are freaks of nature. Yes, they are. I did not get all the air out of this one. Because it did not sink. There it goes. Okay. Ad starts at 20-second. And the cats will think that they're legit fish. They smell like, it smells like fish. You can ask Greg. Like, it was crazy. I opened up the bag and it smells like fish. And it's because of the nori, I believe. It smells like a fish dish. It does. It just smells like a fish dish. And I think it... Huh? No, because it's vegan. Ad break starting now. I'm gonna sit down, you guys. I kind of want to see what it looks like. There's just two little baggies full of something just floating. Trivago. Oh my god, Trivago. My phone is gonna die. Okay, I need to Y'all get gambling ads? We do not get gambling. Gambling is illegal most of the places here, so we do not get the gambling ads. Okay, so let me do this. Shit. Always bet on red. What are you playing, kiddo? Is it fun? Can someone ew. Oh yeah, Kilte, can you do a Tangia for me? To see if it works. A channel redeem? Is it still off? Oh my god, okay. Trying to fix this. Get down!
I told you we needed more glitter.
Get down! Coffee! Get down! Coffee! Oh my god, do I just need to, like, I have to, stupid. Okay, someone just used
we needed
more glitter. They should be slowly turning all back on, by the way. This is so stupid, guys. And I have no idea why my alerts aren't playing, so... Can someone test an alert for me? You can unfollow and follow me back if you want.
Yes, sir. Fucking man!
Can I get in here? I need to... Oh my god!
This is so stupid, y'all. I'm spinning Okay! All of the interaction should be back online. Get down! I love you, kid. You're watching YouTube, you're not watching your mother? I know, but I think that this will help with the... Okay. Fake fish. Yeah, of course. What do you want for lunch? Because I will make you lunch out. Cheese. Hi, Bluesy! Hi, Bluesy. Sorry, I'm coming back. I just needed to... Everything is broken! So I'm trying to fix it. We have a vegan salmon going that smells like real fish, and it's freaking me out. We have it sous videing at right now it's almost at 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah. It's at almost 100 degrees Fahrenheit. We're going up to 155 on the sous vide, and then after that we're going to put its skin on. We're gonna skin it, and then we're going to cook it. And I have a couple of ideas. We're doing, is it real or is it for the real? So basically, you guys are going to send me in some videos onto the Mom Noms Discord. Thank you so much for joining the Mom Noms Discord again. I am very, very sorry that everyone got banned. I'm working on fixing everything. It's not working very well. While I am working to fix everything, I am finding more things that are broken. So, you're gonna have to deal with me for a minute, freaking out like all the fucking time about it, because I'm very OCD when it comes to my kitchen and my stream. Okay. Hello, welcome back from the ads, everybody. Thank you so much for sticking around. We currently have this at 100. Oh, it's such a nice. I want to sous vide myself. Huh? What's delayed? Oh yeah. It is delayed. It is a little delayed, the stream versus here. Hi, small human. Miriam says hi. Kilted says hi. You remember Kilted? You liked Kilted. You thought he was funny. Yogurt. They're eating yogurt right now. Just in the background eating yogurt. I got you some cool yogurt flavors yesterday. They were on sale. Hello, child. Sprigatito says hello. They're looking at me like, what? I know it's your favorite Pokemon. I do try to be funny. It's supposed to get in a hot tub. Yes, but I can't afford a hot tub, and I already have a sous vide. So I wanted to sous vide myself. Also, that's kind of what I said to it, but it literally looks and smells like it's supposed to look and smell like fish by the time that we're done with it. And I'm curious as to how that happens. Yeah, there is a cat. I am broke, Miriam. I have no money. Sous vide a trash can and put me in. Okay, so hi, Dolphin. I wanted to show you guys this. I'm getting an apron too that Red has called. I am going to wear it once on stream, but Red has called it because, and I also think Red should have it because he has done as much of the promotions for Catlu as I have done. You slept in. I wish well, we did too, actually. We didn't. We woke up on time, and then Kiddo was still asleep. Is it not in the... Never... We woke up on time, but Kiddo was still asleep, and Kiddo was sleeping in our bed last night, and Red crawled into me, and I was like, I'm not getting up, 5 more minutes. And then that 5 minutes turned into, like, almost 2 hours extra of cuddling. But from Catlu, who, she wrote the 108 Asian Cookies cookbook, she sent me this in the mail. Isn't it so pretty? And we're going to have a matching apron, of which I'm going to wear once, and then Red called it to wear. So, like, Red might... It's yours. It's yours. This is your apron. You get a special apron now. And it's so cute. I love it. It is so cute. And we got it because I tend to talk to a lot of streamers about the cookbook, mostly. It got hot in your room? Oh, I'm sorry. Hot tubs are expensive. Even the blow-up ones are really expensive. Like, we've seen some on, like, we've seen some on, like, Facebook Marketplace and stuff, and they're still really expensive. Okay. Hey, Google. Set a timer for 30 minutes, please. We're going to let this sous vide for 30 minutes. I have been told that I need to show off. That is the cookbook. Please, if you like baking, get this cookbook. It's wonderful. She did it basically by herself. They didn't give her any kind of PR because well, they weren't respecting her essentially. So we tend to talk about this. We've made some cookies out of it. We've eaten some cookies out of it made by other people. It's wonderful. Kiddo went to the Nintendo store in New York City this weekend with their dad, and they got Yoshi. Look at this Yoshi. It's so cute. It's so cute. We have producer Kiddo in the background now. Producer Kiddo. You're red? Yeah. Your sunburn is chill? Good. Adorable Yoshi, isn't it? They had so much fun in New York. Did Kiddo already say? Kiddo has... Yeah, they're floating. It's fine now though. They've already done the whole thing that they're supposed to do. Wait, hold on here. They want to say something, so.
Store and I went to the Nintendo store and they were like purple and orange Yoshi, so I got the purple.
Dolphin, would you like to say hi to Dolphin? Dolphin is your biggest fan.
Hi, Dolphin.
Dolphin is subscribed to my kid's YouTube channel. Floating fish tofu. Yeah, they're home for summer. There's no camps or anything. They're wanting to be at some point a content creator, so them being here is really fun because it gives them the chance to see what mommy does. Oh, we forgot Hank. We forgot Hank in our hurry. Is Yoshi in the screen? Blue. No, I didn't say blue. I said blue, like a jump. Oh yeah, I mean Red is here, so Red is Hank for the moment. Red is the spirit. Balloons. Did I do balloons? Don't do you can't do any kind of emoji or anything, or else OBS will crash for some reason. But they're home for the summer. They're playing video games. There's no camps until school starts now, so they're just gonna be chilling with us. You want your birthday? When is your birthday? When is your birthday? Kiddo's birthday is coming up. It's coming up next month. We might make them a cake on stream for their birthday party. They had a very specific cake from a show that they want me to make. BFDI. Yeah. Are you mom noms now? Are you me now? September 29th. Oh, my sister is a September baby. Oh my god. There's Hank. Sure. I'll be talking about it anyway. I don't remember Hank ever standing quite so straight. Hank is very broken. You no longer want your birthday? Ooh, look, beet. I mean, salmon. It's technically tofu. Tofu with beet. We're sous videing it right now. Thank you for being Hank. Thank you for being Hank. We're sous videing it. We're sous videing it in order to get the marinade going. Because I don't have 24 hours to finish this, and I just don't. I'm lazy, so we're sous videing it. And then we have producer Kiddo and producer Red behind the screen right now, being absolutely adorables. I love both of them. Kiddo. He's very crooked. He doesn't stand perfectly upright. Yeah, no, Hank's missing a hand. Hank is missing a hand. Yeah, he's been missing a hand since last summer when we put him in the pool. Since we went swimming with him, his hand floated off. Oh yeah, and Kiddo also went to see The Lion King. Which is fun. Mommy in high school worked on the Broadway and backstage as part of a school thing. I was 2 once. I was once 2 back in the day. One time I was 2 years old. I don't remember being 2. I remember you being 2. I don't remember myself being 2. It was like, do I remember me being 2? Nuh-uh. The strawberries are from when before you were 2. From before you were 1. Okay. All right, guys. I'm gonna ask the child one more time. Like I was 2. Wait, what? What do you want for lunch? You don't know. Do you want? There's leftover. Do you want salmon? There's leftover burrito. Okay. Grilled cheese. Yeah. Ham. Yeah. Okay, I can do that. Okay, then you want me to make something else? That's why I'm asking you what you want. Do you want me to make you something fancy? I don't know. There's not many fancy things you will eat. Oh, please don't. Which ones? Because those are the different scenes that you can go to in our... It will change the screen. The one from the pool? Yeah. Apparently, it's not grilled cheese because I always make grilled cheese, but I don't think that there's anything that I make. Oh, wait, do you want scrambled eggs? You like scrambled eggs. Well, I always make scrambled eggs too, but you do like scrambled eggs with lots of milk. I like the sound of sous vide because it hits my brain in the right way. Because it's like, because of the bubbles. It hits my brain in such a good way. What? Yeah. Lo-fi. Well, right now there's not music playing because Red took up. Yeah. My cats are looking at cereal weird. Okay, but seriously, what do you want to... Do you want it on, like, really buttery toast? Oh. What do you... Just the eggs. You just want eggs. Okay. Red has lost his job. The child has officially taken over Red's job. Because of the scene that we're on. But you might want to give Red back his job. Yeah, because he has to switch scenes and stuff. Also, you turned my music off by taking that off. Yeah. I want egg. What should we serve with our fake salmon, guys? I was thinking maybe doing a hollandaise, but I don't have the stuff to make a vegan hollandaise, so it would just have to be, like, vegetarian. I can't with you two today. Y'all are both insane today. What is the salmon that your mom makes with like capers? We don't have capers, but like, does she serve it with like hollandaise? I feel very weird standing here doing this one. I'm like, but no one can see what I'm doing. I'm making scrambled eggs. It's not like I'm making anything like revolutionary right now. Okay. Ooh, that's definitely something's going on in our salmon. It's all bubbly. It's all bubbly. It's just an 8-hour drive. Oh my god. Oh, did you just say you're a producer now? No. Sometimes if he gets loud, but only if he's loud. Oh my god. All right, egg. We don't. Like Lady Fatherton. All right. I think I might do. Okay, so here's the plan. All right, guys. Here's the plan. I am thinking for the salmon dish, I make a hollandaise. Which you can do vegan with like the fake eggs and stuff like that. But I don't have that. So it's just gonna be like a quick hollandaise to put on it. I believe in the back I have some asparagus, so we can grill up some asparagus. And then maybe another vegetable. Maybe a potato. Maybe I'll cut potatoes into like little squares and then we'll have... You can yourself! I'm sorry you don't have taste. I love you. I'm just joking with you. I think that we might, like, I could fry up a potato, like like some potato squares. And then that can be the dish. That sounds really nice and vibrant and pretty and delicious. It used to go on my phone, but my phone broke. I don't know. Eggs. We're waiting. We're making eggs. I'm making the eggs for kiddo for lunch because they will not eat this salmon. Lucas and I torture ourselves when we like try experiments like this. The kiddo will not be tortured. They refuse to be tortured. Actually, they've gotten a lot better. It's lunchtime. It is lunchtime. Eggs is lunch. We often make eggs for lunch, actually. One of their favorite things for me to do was... there's nothing up there right now. The one thing that they really, like, for a time being, they really liked was when I would make rolled omelets. No, I've already gotten the eggs done. I don't think I can make a rolled omelet in this one. I have to have my special pan. You're eating cereal for lunch? We ate cereal for dinner the other night. And broccoli. It was a weird dinner. Saturday night, I think. Yes, and... Yes. But we also ate broccoli, and I don't think you would have eaten the broccoli. We ate cereal first, then broccoli. She was like, I don't want to be perceived. I just want to be here where the food is. Are you sniffing? Does it smell good or bad? Huh? I still don't understand how the wrapper attaches. I might have to watch that video again. Because I do not understand how they got the skin, the quote-unquote skin on it without it falling off. Nothing, I just love you, little producer. You kicked Red out of his spot, and so now he's all by himself in the office. Give him Yoshi? Okay. Love you.
It's just sucky that I can't do it.
Get down! Hey! Hey, yo! Down! The eggs are almost finished. Kiddo likes very milky, fluffy eggs. Very milky and fluffy eggs. Aw, man. What are you aw manning about over there, Dolphin? Okay, so I'm gonna finish these eggs up, and then we're gonna start on the other parts while this is still going. Huh? The cat, hello. Hi, Therian, how you doing? How are you today? I made Kiddo some Scamby eggs. Scamby eggs, you hope we're doing well. Everything's still kind of broken. I just fixed the Tangia again. So we're just kind of winging it. Kiddo Scamby eggs. Just waking up and on your second cup of coffee. I'm on my first cup of coffee, but Red makes these super strong, really good coffees. So, and if you see me talking, it's not me. It's producer Kiddo. It's hot. You got a taste test. You got to be a Red. All right, let me grab a tater. This tater is not good. You gotta throw some taters away. That's fine. The eggs are good. Yay! Yay! We have fake salmon that is sous videing right now. I was trying to figure out what to serve with it. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna do a hollandaise. So it's not gonna be it's not gonna be completely vegan, but that's fine. The salmon itself is vegan. Where'd you find vegan salmon? I made it. I made it. Just like I... Sorry, the child is getting to me now. So we're gonna do a potato. We're gonna do potatoes, and we love coffee here. We do love coffee. Hey! Hey! What was that? We're gonna do potato and asparagus along with, sorry, I saw something fly. It was a cat. It was a cat. It came up. It came up and it went away. You're gonna have to ask Red about that. It was forced into the vegan lifestyle, yeah. Flying cats? What is in the outrage? Yeah, the cats were like, I'm gonna be up here. And I was like, what are you doing? And it was like, never mind, I'm not gonna be up here. Alright. So, no! I lost a square. Super cat! Yeah, it was a super cat. And then I'm gonna make a hollandaise. I'm gonna make the hollandaise before I start frying everything so that we can put it in the fridge. I don't like the knock, 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 knock sound. I am going to cut a few of these skins up because I think the crispy skin of the potato is going to be very good. And then I'm going to go toss my compost real quick. Or get Red to toss my compost real quick so that I can have more space for compost. Super cat! Yeah, the cats are now with Kiddo because Kiddo has food. All right, that is enough. That is enough. How are we doing over here? Ooh, that's hot. Like 100 and something degrees, so of course it's hot. Today's a weird. Oh, because she wants your food. She likes eggs. She's an egg cat. All right, clean the pan that we're gonna use. I am going to melt butter in this pan. Thank you for cleaning my compost, Red. I'm gonna melt butter in this pan for our hollandaise. They want any food they can get, even if it is theirs. They just like food. They are very food-driven cats. And it sometimes really sucks. You look ugly with a sunburn. They didn't used to. Tango used to be mine. Tango used to be mine! Alright. These cats want love and attention, too. They don't just want food, they want everything. They just want you. They want a person. I had to find my... Yeah. She can eat rice-a-roni. What? Okay. Lemon. We're gonna need an egg. Some salt and some chili powder. Yeah, tomorrow's my last daytime stream. I'm making your gummies. My stream has been taken over by the child. This is the child stream now, not mine, apparently. It is the child stream. I play video games on a different stream. What, you wouldn't want to cook on stream? You wouldn't want me to teach you how to cook on stream when you're old enough to be on stream? Is your nose burnt too? Because if so, that really sucks. That, like, really, really, really sucks. Well, you're gonna have to chill. Really, the cats are getting under my feet now. Share pictures. We love corgis. Get off the computer! Corgis and huskies are their favorite dogs, is what they just said, and because you guys cannot hear what they're saying most of the time. All right, a little bit of lemon zest. We have chili powder, paprika, a little bit of lemon zest, half of the lemon that we used for the marinade. Oh my God. I asked them to keep it back there. I know. It's all good. All right, we're gonna do an egg yolk and then pour in our butter and make our hollandaise. And then this is step 1 of the hollandaise that we're gonna be using for our fake salmon. And then I will start on cooking the potato because the potato is gonna take a while. Maybe I could, actually, kiddo, can you go into the back and grab me the smallest half carrot out of the fridge? Back fridge. I'm trying to make this tasty. That's the issue. I am trying to make this tasty. Because I don't honestly know how well a vegan, like, they're like, yeah, it tastes so good. It tastes so much like the real thing. Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, does it though? It does smell like the real thing. He's my baby. You have a husky? Oh. Oh, I love arugula. Arugula is also called rocket, is a lettuce type green. A lettuce type green that is really good. It's kind of peppery. It's a great green. Great greenage. Oh. Confused noises. Where's the end of this? Ah, thank you. Your girlfriend always sits outside. Huh? Oh, thank you for the carrot. She's so cute. Oh. Y'all are so cute. Just making the hollandaise, guys. Just making the hollandaise. Just the same hollandaise as every other hollandaise. I do. I like it more lemony. I like lemon. Oh, when she subbed arugula for milk. Ugh. Ugh. We still gotta give Lucas a arugula bath. Exactly. All right. Hollandaise finito. We can just go and put it in the fridge and let it cool down so it thickens a little bit more. And then we have that for our yumminess. Surprise meow. There's every day is the surprise meow around here. The cats, everything. It's all a surprise. It's all a surprise to me. All right. The carrot will go in after the potato goes in. Let's get the potato going. Hey Google, time remaining. Oh. Hey Google, stop. We're just gonna let it stay in there until we're ready for it. We're gonna do the potatoes and the carrots. Hey Google, stop. And the arugula, and that's first. Hey, Google, stop! You just told me no problem and you're still going.
Yeah.
What in the craziness are you? I am so happy that we got this island because this would not be remotely possible without it. Goes faster. Yoshi was being a taste tester. Yoshi is our taste tester. Yoshi's like main thing is that he eats shit, right? All right, let those go. We're gonna season them in just a moment, and it shouldn't take that long. They're kind of thin, or they're kind of small, so it shouldn't take too long for them to cook. And then we'll do the asparagus afterwards, after this, and then we're going to attempt to put the skin on the fake salmon. I'm very, very, very scared about this fake salmon, y'all. I am very, very scared about it. Because I don't know. But we're going to have fun with it. So, oh yeah, on the other thing that we're like, you know, we're still doing comfort meals and everything on Tuesdays, but also we're going to, if there is something that is interesting on the show, the cooking show that we watch weekly, we're going to try to recreate it. In this economy, 3 eggs in this economy? Eggs are cheap here though, Lucas. Like I bought that pack of eggs for $1.59 yesterday. Will it turn into another Minecraft joke? Maybe. You know, Red. All right. Salt. Carrots. We're gonna do salt and pepper and a little bit of rosemary. Maybe we're gonna do some rosemary. There it is. And what I'm also going to do while we're doing this is grab a couple pieces of garlic. And we're gonna add it in, and we're gonna basically just like crush the shit out of it, and we're gonna add it in. And then that's gonna be a big flavor for this. For our potatoes. Oh, I'm almost out of garlic. It's almost time for a garlic run, you guys. What's what? This? Balsamic. It does look like chocolate milk. Garlic is almost empty. Yes, it is. Thankfully, the eggs have gone back down. Yeah, they have. God, I could not survive if the eggs were still expensive. Like, we just have to never eat eggs. And eggs are like one of my favorite proteins because they're easy. They're easy. Yeah. All right. We have smooshed some garlic. Boom. All right, we're gonna just let that sit for a moment. I'm gonna prep my greens. Make sure that they're not bad. They smell like greens. They smell like asparagus. Yeah, they seem to be decently fine. All right. They're already prepped, essentially, because they have been, I've cut them already. So they're already prepped. Asparagus is not the Red's favoriteest thing in the world, so They're asking all of the questions right now. The kiddo is asking all, I think over here, eggs and chicken will be expensive soon. Why? Are all the chickens drowning? Do we have drowning chickens? All right, we're going to put this to sleep. And it says, oh, bird flu. Yeah. Bird flu is a sickness that birds can get. Flu is bad. Yes, it is. There have been more cases. Damn, they're on a hatch strike. They're like, no, we will not work. Okay. After I get the asparagus in, we're gonna attempt. I might need to. How much time do we have until the next ad? Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and watch that video and see how they put on the skin then, without being on an ad. Because I have no idea how they like get the skin to stick. Never mind, my phone is dead. I thought it was charging. Apparently it was not. Yep, because it's not plugged in. Cool. Cool.
I don't know where I sent it.
Kiddo!
Please watch out.
You have to, this stuff is expensive. You have to be very... Don't throw things. Hey, you're not in trouble, kid. Hi, chat. I don't know where you sent it either. I think it may be on TikTok. The potatoes are almost done. All right, we're looking for the salmon video. I don't know where it is either, and my phone is dead as a doorknob right now. All right, this is done. We're gonna switch in the crispy pieces that I have, we're gonna put a higher heat for this, and this is just gonna be for a topping type thing. No, I changed the recipe. Okay, that makes sense. All right. We use the beet juice. Yes. Okay. Oops, sorry, cats. All right, this should be... I have no idea. This will turn out however it turns out, basically. This will turn out however it wants to turn out. But I am excited. I'm excited to see what it does. All right, put that in. Those are going. We're going to put this in. Again, it's just going to be a little bit of salt, some pepper, and basically the rest of the seasoning that's on the bottom. We don't don't waste any seasoning. But it will need a little bit more salt and a little bit more pepper and maybe some chili powder. And we don't want to overcook it because overcooked asparagus really sucks. Yoshi! And we're gonna let this go for a moment. I just spewed chili powder all over me. All over me. Okay. Just let this get its green on. Put this over to the side. Get rid of my seeds. Don't need seeds. Put this over to the side, and we're gonna start setting up our station for making skin. That sounds really weird. I feel like Ed Gein right now. I'm making skin. My scissors constantly move. The scissors were supposed to be back there originally, and then they moved up here, and now they're in a different drawer up here, and I'm like, I never know where the scissors are gonna be. I try to think about, like, where Lucas would put something, basically. I'm like, if I were Lucas, where would I put this? All right, okay, cornstarch goes in for the frying part. We have scissors for our nori. Our asparagus and potatoes are pretty much done, so I'm gonna just grab a bowl for them to sit in for right now. Down. Crazy. Turn off this heat. Like that. We're gonna be using that. We're done with our nori package. And now comes the fun part. Our tofu. That is now fishified. Does it still smell like fish? It definitely smells like fish. All right, so I just want to see how big, yeah. Oh my God, I am terrified of this, I'm not gonna lie. All right. So we put a little bit of the beet juice onto the wrapper, onto the nori for stickiness. And then we put our fish on that. This is wild. And then we're going to stick it in the powder, cornstarch. For when we fry it. I'm gonna go ahead and start the butter for frying because we have everything else pretty much done. So we just need to do the salmon and then we're finished. And I'm trying to get it done before the second ad. I'm so intrigued. I am also very, very intrigued. I'm also like, how's this going to turn out? As always, I feel like the first one is going to be almost badgers, mushroom. Don't know why it's not playing. Could not tell you why it's not playing. Okay. All right, so let's. Did I hear garlic? We did. We had some garlic in there. Not actual garlic, but garlic-ish. All right. I think I should do. Actually, I think I'm messing this up. I think I should do the. Yes. Skin first. And get our other bag. This is a mess. So if you want to make vegan tofu salmon, it's kind of a mess to make. Ah, come back. It's kind of like really a mess to make. But yes, we had some garlic in here. I'm garlicing it here. Okay. I feel like that would help it to stick better. That's why I was like, maybe this should go the other way. Right. Grab our nori. Do this all over again. Sorry guys, I got really quiet because I'm like, this is the weirdest fucking thing I've done in a very long time. And we made beet Wellington like 2 weeks ago. And I'm like, oh my god. What the crap? What the crap, you?
Can I get in here? I need to. Oh my god.
For real though. Who did that? You. I'm like, what am I doing with my life? Why am I doing this? Why am I making fake salmon right now? Why am I doing this? And I have a feeling it's gonna taste great. It'll be fine, but I'm like, the things I do for you guys, it's crazy. All right. Last one. Also, I love dyeing my fingers just absolutely freaking blood red. That looks cool. Thank you. We have an ad break. I will not be doing anything during the ad break other than this this first round is going to be finishing cooking. And then we're gonna plate it. And Red's gonna eat it. I will also eat it, but I love you, kiddo. You know you can be in here. I wasn't mad. I just didn't want you to hurt yourself. Okay, well we love you and care a lot, and you were having a lot of fun, so that's why we're staying. There's beef in your group chat? Oh my god. You should make an actual salmon. I don't have any actual salmon. All right, I'm gonna take a little bit of a break. We're gonna steal Man of Glass. We're gonna steal their knees and make soup broth. Soup! I got some soup! Hi, Man of Glass. We are currently finishing up the...
You cannot see them in the pan.
They're so black! We need a better light bulb, I think. I think we need to put a blue light over there instead of a warm light. I think it will help significantly. I have no advice for you. Because like usually when the chat is going crazy, I just kind of get out of the chat. I'm like, I'm not doing this. I mean, I like tofu, so I think that it's gonna be good. But yeah, just take a picture or just take one of Hank's pictures and just like put it in there. Go onto a or go onto a red pink stream and just get a screen cap of Hank and just that's all you put. You'll end up like me. That's so funny. Red over here coming up with the big brain ideas. It's cooling down. It's off already.
You happy you used your...
I am. I haven't used the sous vide in a very long time. It's very nice. Yeah, I can just take a picture. This can be oh, I don't have my phone. Fuck. Welcome back from ads, everybody. If you don't know me, I am Mom Noms. I'm a professional chef and shit. And right now we're doing the impossible. All right. How a giraffe sleeps and why a cow doesn't moo and bark. And oh my god, yeah, just confuse them. Just put on the level of confusion that's crazy. I think that it's done. I think these are done. We're gonna move on to our second batch. And we're going to poison red with it. Anyway, it looks like a grilled salmon. Like, it hardcore looks like a grilled, it kind of looks like grilled tofu, or not tofu, grilled tuna a little bit. But it's got skin. Got everything that it's supposed to have. All right, turn the heat back up a little bit, add a little bit more butter. And we're done with the butter. My butter got ultra melted over here, y'all. Ultra fucking melted. It's not vegan because I'm using butter, but if you are vegan and you want to try this recipe, if it turns out to be very good and you're missing salmon in your life or you're missing meats in your life, we'll let you know how it turns out. But so far, it seems to be interesting. It smells like fish. It looks like fish. But what will the taste be? Heat up a little bit. And we'll just let that one go. And I'm going to make a bowl, or I'm going to make one for red. We'll make one of these for red and see how he likes it. I'm always looking for new ways to eat beets. My favorite so far is Moroccan beet salad. The beet Wellington that we did the other day was really good. And it is, I think it's on I believe it's on on momnoms.net already. I didn't do last week's stuff because of having kiddo and then being really sick. I thought Red took my hollandaise and put it up, and now where? Thank you.
Typing.
Oh, it's in the back. Okay, sorry. I didn't realize it was in the back. That's so funny, Glass. But you have cheese, but cheese. Whoop, 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 whoop. Warble. Warble. Yay, the hollandaise turned out fantastic. It is a good texture. We're not going to use a lot of it. I'm practicing a plating thing that I want to do. Hollandaise nuts. Hollandaise nuts. And then you know what? I'm just gonna leave this whole. I'm very interested right now. I'm very curious right now. Yes, it smells 100% like fish, which is tripping me out. That's kind of why I'm like, I don't fucking know what's going on right now. Pop it with a little dill and give this to the big deal over there. Dill and finishing salt. You know what? I'm going to use the smoked finishing salt because I think that will do better than the regular finishing salt that I have. All right. Are you excited? This is going over to red now. Here's what it looks like. This way forward or that way forward? All right. There you go, guys. Red is going to be our taste tester. Does the child producer want to taste test the fake salmon? The answer was no. The child does not want to taste test the fake salmon. I don't really blame them, to be very honest. Even when I was vegetarian, man, I did not eat things that like reminded me of meat.
What? Oh, it's gold.
I think the color just didn't go all the way through. The flavor probably permeated.
Did a half.
He's eating it. Y'all, he's eating it. Tastes like salmon.
a little bit of tofu at the end because you sous vide it instead of marinating for 24 hours. But what?
Oop, I just almost lost the microphone. Red is very confused right now. I am confused. Oh no! My skin fell off. Okay, that happens in real salmon too. Okay. That tastes like... Oh my god! This one is wild. Sorry, I am surprised by myself. I did change the recipe from the original video, but if you want to have the original video, text me or Red, like, or I guess Hank or Red or me on Discord and we will get it to you. But yeah, I know, I just made a mess. Yeah, it needs to be a little bit thinner. But the flavor permeated all of it. That's not the issue. The issue is just the color didn't permeate.
No. I have a big bite.
The what?
Like the bottom half, the top half?
Interesting. Your dog, Pink, what about your dog? Oh yeah, I saw your dog head is snuggled into you.
Big bite. So we'll go
With
fish.
the potato?
Yeah. So we'll go fish, tofu.
Why is he pink? Why is your dog pink? I don't know. Yeah. That's nice though. But like I said, I like tofu, so like I think it's unfair because, well, I was expecting it all to taste like tofu. I was really scared about this one, guys. Hi, Callie! We're doing first shit today. Also, Callie, you have to join the Discord back. We had a hacker that hacked Red's account and banned everyone off my Discord. So we're doing this new thing called like basically it's is it real or is it for the real? We're taking some food-based, I'm trying to figure out which one of these is the... No, they banned everyone. There is no one left. I barely have like 20 people in there right now. I need Dave for this. Dave is sharper. Dave is not broken. Yeah, that didn't work as much as I wanted it to. I think I gave you the only piece that was really pretty. Yeah. I mean, this piece is pretty, it just doesn't give me the same vibes. You know what? It's mostly covered up with the sauce anyway, so we're just gonna use this piece. That. Hell yeah, okay. Oh yeah, you can't verify your number. I know. I figured out how to like get around that from people that I actually know, because I had to do that for Red's other account, which is not Red. It's pink. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. And then again with a little bit of dill on top of everything. And some smoked finishing salt. And then this is a finito. I'm ready for pictures. God, thank you, Kilted, for this. Yeah, I gave special permission to him, and I didn't realize you could do that, so. Why are you sighing? Bruh, what? Bruh, what? Okay, can we flip this camera? Fake salmon, guys. Was it a lot of work? Yes. Does it taste like fish? Actually, it does. It actually tastes like fish. It is, this might be one of the most wild things that I've ever made. Just in terms of like how, how did that work? Especially because I didn't, the original recipe calls for miso paste and turmeric and things like that. I did not do that. We have lemon, beet, garlic, ginger, salt and pepper in the marinade, and a little bit of water, and that is what gave us and nori. The nori is what gave us the fish taste. I just don't understand how yet. Do you want another piece? Because we have 2 more pieces. Yes. Give me your plate. Hi, Sophie. One of these pieces is super drink because I accidentally ripped off the skin. You want, I have 2 pieces of potato and 2 pieces of carrot left too. Yeah. Asparagus? Oh, did you like the asparagus? Yeah. Okay, cool. Because usually you are not the biggest fan. Hmm? We have 1 more piece. Oh yeah, let me dill it up, and because I think the dill and the smoked salt actually make a big difference. I can't believe this worked, y'all. I'm surprised in myself, okay? I am like, what? How? How is this supposed to work? I do not understand. Lucas is putting up the cats. What is... We are on kiddo's thing again. We're on your iPad. Excuse me. I can fix, or go to Oh, that worked. You're good now.
Okay.
We made vegan, technically vegetarian because I did use like butter and stuff towards the end with when I finished it up. But it is a vegan salmon out of tofu and beets, essentially. It is gorgeous. This is a very, very, very pretty plate. I will have to put more hollandaise on before I take pictures because it soaks in. It is a very pretty plate. It somehow tastes like fish. I'm not sure what's going on. But it tastes like fish. And I'm excited that we did this. If you guys are in our Discord, if you're not, please go to the Discord. We're trying to build it up again after the hacking. If you are in our Discord though, or if you follow me on any kind of social media and you have I wonder if this actually tastes good or if this would actually work, or is this just something stupid that people do on the internet, send me a video and we're going to make it on Wednesdays. It tastes like fish. It looks great. It tastes great. Finally have my phone back. And Red loves it. Red loves it. This is part 2 of our Beet Wellington, basically. What can we make out of beets and tofu? And can we make the flavor change every time? The answer so far has been yes. Yes, we can. I think we're gonna raid into Steve. It feels like a Steve day. We are going to raid into our wonderful friend over in the other side of the country, Steve, it's a prep day for him for the food truck. We are going to be back tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be a weird day. We are making jellies, like candy. But I'm also going to make some other stuff for us to eat and things like that too, just because we have to, eat real food at lunches. But Kiddo specifically wanted me to make jellies tomorrow. So we are going to make jellies the easy way, and then I'll make us something to eat with that. So it'll be kind of a surprise on what we're going to actually be eating. We will see you guys tomorrow. We're going to raid over into Steve. I'm going to play video games tonight because we don't have an RDP&K stream, so I'm going to play video games with my husband. Have a good day, everybody. We love you very much, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.